this article. Is this the position of General Goldfein? That is the position of the United States Air Force and General Goldfein and the acting Secretary of Defense. Is it the position, to your knowledge, of the Secretary of Defense?
To my knowledge, the Secretary of Defense supports, I know he supports.
Yes, love it, Madu. I greet all of you. Just share the video. I have a couple of things to say. I'm on my way to somewhere, but I just have to have a couple of minutes to say a few things to the men and women who are invested in this struggle before I hit the road. God bless you. God bless you as you share and invite other people. I'll just give you 2 more minutes, then I'll tell you what I want to say. Yeah, Brunhilda, I love you back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Hello, Southern Cameroonians, great warriors, freedom fighters. I just greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Because this is a country that is dedicated to God. It's a country that is after God's heart. So, I speak for the things I know, both in the physical and in the spiritual realms. This is God's own chosen country. I just want to say a few things to the people who have been very attached to social media for the past few hours of days. And some people have got back to me, some have called, some have sent messages, and I see a lot of emotions running. People are confused. People want direction. I just wanted to tell you that nothing is wrong with the boat. The boat is still on. This train is still rolling. Nothing has happened to it. So be courageous, okay? Be absolutely courageous. We are still calling on our parliamentarians to step down. We are still making our calls to the parliamentarians, whether they be CPDM, whether they be SDF, whether they be UNDP. We are still calling on them to step down. We are still going to make the calls. Leaders rise and leaders fall, but a people-oriented movement cannot fail. So let's continue to make our calls back home. Monday is ghost town, and that will continue. Leaders rise and leaders fall. But a people-oriented movement cannot fail. So let's continue to do our work, continue to contribute for the legal battles that we must fight and win right away, because we need to stop our annexationist regime that is exploiting our resources at such a rate that if it will take 2 years or more for us to get our freedom, they would have depleted everything. We need that legal fight to begin now. Continue to contribute for it. Continue to make your contributions to AGC for the defense fund. Continue to do so. Continue to make your sacrifices for the humanitarian missions to help our brothers in jail. Continue to do so. The battle continues. This was not a leader-centered struggle. It was a people-centered struggle. So a luta continua. A luta continua. Nothing has just happened. Nothing. All this will happen. There will be shake-ups, and there will be changes. There will be rising. The people will rise and people will fall. But our struggle from 1955, for 55 years, from 1961, has not failed, even though some failed. Some failed us, but that struggle has remained the same. So I want to encourage you that we continue the struggle. If you had a list of people you were supposed to call parliamentarians, just go back to that list and call them. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened to stop us in our resolve and our determination to get our freedom. You know, when you face a shocking experience, when you are down, you have two choices. You either go down, continue on a path of self-destruction, or you choose a path of redemption. It's your choice. You can decide to choose a path of destruction, self-destruction. That means you go down, you give up, you take the wrong direction, you make the wrong decision, or you continue in your disobedience. That's the path of destruction. Otherwise, you can give reason a chance and decide to choose a path of redemption, where you have to reflect on what you have done and what you have failed to do, and not just stay there and bask in the admiration of people who most of them don't know what you know. Let me tell you, there are 5 categories of people who will advise you when you are down. There are those who have a vested interest in something that you have, in something that concerns you, in what is happening, and they will advise you. Do you know what? They will give you selfish advice because of their interests. They have interest in you, interest in what is happening, interest in what you are doing, so they don't give you an unbiased advice. When you find yourself down, you find yourself heated, afflicted, beaten up, make sure that you listen to the advice you receive and ask yourself, why is she advising me? Who is this? Why is she talking to me at all? Because some have a vested interest, so they give you biased advice. And others, they fear to tell you the truth because they don't want you to be offended. They fear. Do you know that some people advise you because they fear? They fear you. They don't want to tell you the truth. And when you surround yourself with people who fear you and will not tell you the truth, you are doomed. And also there are people who will give you advice because they are ignorant. They are ignorant. But they are sincere, no, but they are ignorant. Ignorance does not mean they don't know anything. Ignorance means they don't know what you know. They don't even know what you are going through. But they try to advise you out of this ignorance. So you should be careful. And so when people see you are down, everybody wants to give you help, want to give you advice. And there are those who will come and advise you because they hate you. They really hate you. In secret, they rejoice about what is happening to you. Then they come around and pretend, shed some crocodile tears, give you some love you, and then they say, I want to advise you. They are really advising you because they hate you. They want to go down. They go down. When they go somewhere else, they'll tell them that I knew what will happen. When they had the opportunity to tell you anything, they did not tell you everything because they hate you. And there are some who will give you advice because they want you to channel that your energy for their benefit. That means they want you to work for them. Oh, well, you see what is happening? You see why don't you forget about it? Forget about it. Everybody's a devil. All of them are bad. That doesn't make sense. Come this way. They want to win you over. So you work for them. And then there are those that will advise you because they love you. These ones are very difficult to find. You know what? Because they love you not for anything. And then they love you and they know the truth about what is happening. And they can tell you, looking at you in the face, because they are also bold. Some people advise you, they are not bold. They know what's happening, but they are not bold. But these ones love you and they are bold. They can say, even with tears running down their eyes, and say, please, please, this is the path of redemption. This is the path to follow, please. This is the path of redemption. This is the path to follow. Man, I don't care how you are going to take it, but this is the path to follow. If you don't have those kind of people around you, when you are down, you will choose the path of destruction. You will choose the path of self-destruction instead of redemption. So I want to encourage everyone that feels down, because nothing has happened essentially to the movement. The ghost towns are still on. The people are still, our brethren are still going to court. They are still going to be tried. La Republique is already mobilizing more to send more soldiers and tanks to our country. And all this is going on. They are still working tooth and nail. So nothing has happened. Let's wake up. David said, let's encourage ourselves. Encourage yourself. If you came into this battle because of one person, then you will drown with that person. Or you will rise with that person. But you all know that this struggle started right in the spirit, within the spirit of the people of Southern Cameroon. That's where the struggle started. And that's the spirit that keeps this struggle going. There is no one. This struggle is not on the shoulder of anyone. All of us as one man. Make your own contribution. Help somebody. Call somebody. Talk to somebody. Let's encourage one another in the path of redemption, not in the path of destruction. Let's encourage one another in the path of redemption, not in the path of destruction or self-destruction. The only thing that can kill this struggle is the people. Nobody. So for nobody. And that is why my mission is to the people. If the people are awake and the people are wise and the people are informed, there is no leader born under heaven that can bring this struggle down. But when the people are ignorant, when the people are naive, when the people they are toothless, they don't know what is happening. Only a benevolent leader can help them. But if the leader goes astray, that is the end of that struggle. The other day I was on the internet, I saw pictures of our founding fathers. I saw Foncha, I saw Endeli, I saw Munad. They were such young men. I saw them with their short short pants and their long socks, and they were so young. They were like 20, 21, 22 or something in their 20s. And these were the people to whom the destiny of a nation was given to. They were trusted to negotiate our future, even the future of the unborn. I looked at that picture. I saw their faces. Some of the faces looked naive. I said, oh my God. In their hands was entrusted the destiny, your destiny, my destiny, at the destiny of our children were in their hands. And how much did they know? How much education did they have? Compared to the experts that came from France that were manipulating the whole system. And then, who was able to correct them? Who was able to look at them in their face and tell them that we are going the wrong way. This is wrong, this is not right. Let's stand here. They didn't have. And so everybody in ignorance trusted that they have the eyes that can see. They are the eyes that can see. Whatever they say is good for them. It's good for everybody. That's how my illiterate grandmother was telling me. They were just trusted that they know what to do. They are our leaders. They will do it well. It is good. Whatever they decide is good. They have won. Okay, let them do it for us. They did not know what we know. Today, I can grossly tell you that. I can tell you that the followers of this movement, you can be surprised that many of them are wiser than the leaders of the movement. And it is better that way. If it was like that in 1961, we will not be where we are today. We will not be where we are today. So for people to tell me, just shut up, just stay quiet, let the leaders know what they do, let us just continue the struggle, let the people just be doing what they are doing, don't talk about anything. You want me to fall into another ditch? No, not my generation, not my children. I have to play my part. I have to ask the hard questions. I have to challenge the answers. I have to look deeper. I have to call to account anybody to whom the public has given trust to do whatever on behalf not only of this generation but the generation to come. Don't you think so? Don't it make sense? So this is different from 1961, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it. But those days, my sister, my brother, they were bad days for us. I wish we didn't go into those decisions in 1961. I wish we had been given more time by the United Nations, so that some more people are enlightened, people who can ask questions, people who can challenge those leaders, small elementary 6 leaders, and small teacher training level people who cannot read through a constitution and understand what it is. To them was given the awesome assignment to negotiate the destiny of today 8 million people, and tomorrow how many millions? If today we have the opportunity to look deep into what leadership is doing and challenge leadership where necessary, just so that we don't go back, we don't make the same mistakes, we should be able to say, thank God. Thank God for knowledge, thank God for internet, and thank God for this generation that is not led just by a few, but by everybody. So this revolution is indeed the people's revolution. I'm on my way to somewhere right now. But I thank you for listening. I thank you for your decision that you of refusing to give up, of deciding to handle your shock in a positive way. And that is to continue the fight for leaders' rights and leaders' fall. But a people-centered struggle cannot fail. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye.